couple quick things. We're going to now do a new section of the show that we call our sketch of the day, or we might workshop that name. But if you follow me on, if you're part of a Retire membership, right, we'll get a whole bunch of stuff for people who just want to give us their email. That's all we require, right? You can become a Retire membership, and we get a whole bunch of different content that you only get if you are a Retire member. One of them is a weekly email, and I have sketches like this and a little commentary, so it's a really quick read. But we're going to cover some of them just in a different way on the YouTube as well. So here's an example one, right? Investor versus investment reality. And so often we think, right? Let me get a different color for this. Let's do pink. No, let's do yellow. I don't know if this is going to show up. We think, right, that when we hear, hey, it goes between 0 and 10%, like, hey, we're gonna get 9%, and then we're gonna get 11%, and then 5 and 8, and maybe every once in a while we lose a couple. And we just kind of think in our back of our minds, I think, that this is how investing works. When really it doesn't work that way, right? It works more like this, where you have good returns, blah returns, terrible returns, excellent returns, a whole bunch of really good returns in a year, then a bad one, and just when you think it's going to go worse, nope, it goes the other way, and then that little blip, and then a whole bunch more good returns, and then bad ones, and it's all over the place, right? And so even now, as we're in 2026, right, and there's the war in Iran is going on, all these things, we don't know how this year is going to shape up, but I've said that about basically every year. And as we're doing client reviews right now with our clients, and we kind of say, hey, it's kind of a weird start to the year with the market. But I'm like, man, I've said this like a bunch of times in a bunch of different years, right? And so it's always this way, right? Where just when you think it's going to be stable, average earnings, but it's not. And the only way, right, to get this nice long-term 10% average, 8 to 12% average, is to stay invested, to be good business owners throughout all of it. And that is how you build true wealth. So again, ditch the expectation that you're going to have stable returns. Realize that you're going to have the roller coaster. The only people who get hurt on a roller coaster are the ones who jump off. So stay the course, stay invested. Hopefully that little blurb is helpful.